Need to grab some more vitality. I'm starting to take a lot of damage. Oh crap, not this poison stuff. What the hell?
I don't have enough spirit.
Oh yeah, I don't have spirit, that's why. I seem to be really low on spirit all the time now for some reason.
There, a worthy foe.
Explode, you bastard.
It seems that the Fallen are indeed creatures of demonic origin. The old heraldic tale claims they were once powerful servants of the mythical Asmodan. They purportedly aided him in his battle against the prime evils, and Diablo later punished them by twisting them into the small, stupid forms they now possess.
Diablo is a harsh bastard. He really does punish people.
Look, more hidden footprints.
More hidden footprints. Let's follow the footprints. And
This
there
is
it
one of the
is.
cultist lairs. They are casting part of the illusion inside.
Good stuff. Just get exploded, dude. Just get romped. Romped in the face. Ow. That stings, you bastard.
The ritual is disrupted.
You don't say.
Kill the prisoners.
You're welcome to try, but I will make sure you fail.
This should remove part of
Bless you.
It is with some reluctance that I write on the 7 lords of hell, for they are the greatest of the demons, and even whispering their names seems...
Look, more hidden footprints.
Ooh.
Leave it, Uncle. It's not important.
They go from cave to cave. How wonderful. Oh, crap. Ah, crap. You really gotta be careful with that poison stuff. It is so annoying. Luckily, it's also easy to dodge. Oh, there's a boss here, that's why.
Wait to use that ability.
Okay, we're in a really tight spot in here. Don't really want to risk a whole lot. I actually just killed off one by healing myself, which is always a good thing. Let's go straight for the boss. There you go, why don't you bleed it out? Oh, you can't really see? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, that was actually a pretty dangerous spot there.
More hidden footprints.
And that is why I think the hardcore playthrough is so adrenaline rushing. It's because at any time it's like, oh, almost died. Gotta be careful. Better not die. So where are the rest of the footprints? They probably followed... Oh no, here they are. They went right across. So you guys also got to leave me your feedback on how do you prefer. Do you prefer that I go around, explore everything, try to do everything, or just keep on progressing? Because me personally, I mean, I've been playing a lot of Diablo, and I prefer the progression way. It's just like, because I've done a lot of exploring, and the maps are randomly generated. They're a lot of fun. It's really cool. But I just prefer the straight-to-business point right now. The hell is this? Fuad's cellar. I haven't done this. Holy crap. The Terror of the Wastes, that's his name?
I must wait to use that ability. I don't have enough spirit.
Jesus Christ. What is this guy, made of steel? Oh, he life leech. How the hell am I gonna kill something that life leeches? Is that life leeching or regeneration?
That ability is not yet recharged.
Jesus Christ, this guy's actually pretty hard. I'm gonna have to read about this guy just out of curiosity. What the crap? He keeps regenerating. What's that spell on top of him? I think that I gotta run away from him when he's got that spell or something? I don't know. What the hell? Jesus Christ. Okay, I really need to start making some more damage on this guy. I'm just gonna try and bleed his ass out. No, he regenerates. He regenerates too much. I can't outdamage his regen? Come on. I'm getting insulted here.
It is not ready yet.
Okay, that's it. I'm trading skills. Where's the 100 fists? Come on, come on. Okay, it's available. I just gotta beat him at his own game. That's what I gotta do. Doesn't seem to be working all that much for me, especially because he can knock me back and shit. What the hell? You're gonna die, son of a bitch.
That ability is not yet recharged.
There you go. What the crap was that? Fucking son of a bitch. You die.
We were crazed with starvation from 3 days with no food, but that is no excuse for what we have done. Day 7. I cannot face what I have become. Day 10. I hunger, but I am patient. Someone will come for me, and then I will feed again.
So he's like a vampire. Interesting. I hadn't done that event yet, actually, so that was pretty interesting. Okay, let's keep on going this way. Where are the footprints now? I think I lost track of the footprints. I was just going randomly. Or did the footprints go in there? No. They go around it.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that. Where do these footprints take us? Oh! Oh crap, now I got the way of the 100 fists, and I just want some deadly reach with piercing trident. Thank you very much.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Yeah, exploding palm is looking really, really solid. I just need to find some way to generate more spirit, perhaps a passive or something. That's it. Why don't you just explode and make a whole bunch of damage to everyone around you, because that is so kind of you. Oh, looks like we do have a particular bonus level here, though, so let's do that. Well, get in there. Get in there, dude. Get in there and wreak some havoc. Stone piles, zigzags. Bust all of this stuff wide open. Destroyed 6 objects. How do you like that? Exploding palm all over your face. Damn, I'm still thinking about that Fuad guy. What the crap was that? The guy was just taking it and he's like, I don't care. I don't give a damn. It's like, what, you're beating me up? I don't give a damn. I'm gonna life leech. That guy's gotta be a pain in the ass in Nightmare and higher difficulties. And by the way, now that I've experienced a little bit of Nightmare with my Barbarian, I have to say, the beta was definitely a poor representation of the end product of this game, because the game has so much more. And of course, the beta is not supposed to give you everything. I'm aware of this. The thing is, I think that the way they handled the beta, it actually made the game look really, really bad, because it was just so easy. I think the beta would almost benefit for giving you some pre-leveled characters or something, because just the first part of the game is just not a really good example of what the game can become. like the build thing that you guys saw me do with the melee wizard. I would never expect to be able to do something like that with the current Diablo 3 system, and I was surprised. And I've had one of you say that you weren't sure. No, actually, you said at Act 3 the build stopped working. I'm not sure what you're talking about, because I killed Diablo with that build and I did not feel weak at all. It felt pretty solid. Let's see, what have we here? A whole bunch of crappy stuff that doesn't really matter. I was expecting to have some more nice loot, but no. It looks like we're going to have to go the crafting route pretty soon. We've already crafted a new weapon. And pretty soon I'm going to go craft myself some new armor and some new other cool stuff. Now, with my mage, it was really fun when these things grabbed me, because I would usually do that explosion thing. So it was like they would grab me, then I would explode inside them. It was like, boom! And please, don't do a sexual joke of exploding inside them. Please, please, please. Let's not do that, shall we? We're a little bit older than 14, aren't we? Oh my god, okay, let's keep going ahead here. Wreck some dead worms. I like exploring all of these little levels because there's usually treasures at the end, so when I do run into them, I will explore them. But if I don't run into them on my way to the main objectives, I will not, like, go around the whole map. Unless you guys want to. You guys have to leave me some feedback also, like, oh, Rurikhan, no, I really liked it when you did the whole map explore thing. It's just that when I was reviewing the edit, it did not look good at all to me. Maybe that's just me. Anyways, the build we have in the monk right now doesn't really feel all that solid. I think it's the exploding palm thing. It feels a little bit awkward. Hopefully when we get some runes or something, it will improve. I'm not really going to look for those runes. I'm just going to wait until they appear, and then I'll see what I can combine up to make a decent build. But for now, I mean, it feels solid enough to keep on progressing. I don't really feel that I'm gimped or anything. But still, I wish I would have something a little bit more defined. I should really do my barbarian build, a video about my barbarian build soon for you guys to watch. You guys interested in that? I mean, it's just a pretty simple build. I guess the wizard build that I made was one of the most interesting ones I've done in a while, because, I mean, come on, it was a melee wizard. I mean, you can't mess with that. So let's see, we have Magic Staff, we have War Axe of the Angels, just crap, and we have a rare ring, which will hopefully replace one of these crappy things we have on, like this. Attack speed increased by 5%, so 2 intelligence, attack speed increased, yeah, fine, we'll take that. What I have here is strength and attack speed increase. That's okay, that's okay. How's our Templar buddy doing? Oh, you're gonna get a new skill, delivers a massive blow onto an enemy or charges, dealing damage and stunning target. So why don't you go ahead and start stunning stuff for me? Goddamn right it's a fine choice. I wouldn't pick it for you if it wasn't a fine choice. Now then, let's proceed down this particular level. And again, this game, I mean, I know I've said it a lot, but I mean, I feel that I need to justify why I'm so excited about this game. It really proved me wrong. And I know that a lot of people still aren't pleased with it. I've seen a lot of the comments where a lot of you guys are really not pleased with the game. And I can understand why you're not pleased with the game. Particularly, I'm also not pleased about the classes. Because, I mean, it just doesn't have as much of the classes that I liked from Diablo 2. I mean, for instance, the Demon Hunter, I don't like it at all. I mean, sure, you can say, oh, but it's an Amazon, and I don't know. I think the Amazon thing kind of clicked more for me than the Demon Hunter does. And the Witch Doctor, I hate it. I can't stand Witch Doctors at all. I mean, I can't even play one. I mean, for some reason, it's almost like the assassin in Diablo 2. I couldn't play an assassin to save my life, simply because I didn't like it. And I think that for this game, it's going to be the Witch Doctor. I would much rather have a Necromancer so that I could summon undead. The whole voodoo thing is not really for me at all. Also, I don't like the way the character looks. I think it looks terrible. Like he's got a big ass belly and then he's got like almost no meat in his legs and arms. I mean, I know it's the whole subnutrition thing and whatever, and he gets like that, but still, I mean, I don't know. I just don't like the way the character looks. I think it looks terrible. And I don't like the way he stands. I don't like the skills he does. It's just, I just don't like it. And I can understand if some people are into all that voodoo thing and getting the character going and whatever. I mean, for all I know, people are playing that character listening to Prodigy's voodoo people and just completely rocking out. Me personally, what I do right now in Diablo 3 when I'm not recording is pretty much I grab my barbarian. Ooh. I grab my barbarian and I put on some Manowar, and that's pretty much what I do. I just listen to Manowar, kick ass. I'm not saying that the game's soundtrack isn't good. It's actually pretty excellent, very atmospheric. I love it. But the thing is, I mean, after listening to it for a while, and I've done 2 playthroughs listening to just the game music, I just tend to tune out of the game music and I want to listen to my own music. So what I do when I'm playing by myself is pretty much just listen to Manowar, grab my barbarian, kick some ass. And for those who are wondering, my barbarian is actually sword and shield. It's not dual wielding, it's not two-hander, sword and shield. And one of the things that I hate is the fact they didn't put in shield slam. They copied so much stuff out of World of Warcraft, they didn't bother to put in shield slam. I should actually make like a comparison of skills that the barbarian kind of stole from the warrior, because there's a lot of it. Like he's got rend, he's got a whole bunch of stuff that basically the barbarian took from World of Warcraft's warrior. You can see a lot of the influences there, as well as the seismic slam, which is pretty much the warrior's shockwave. Lots of stuff that you're going to be able to find there. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because I mean, it's just new stuff for the Diablo world. I'm all for it. It's just I was hoping they would be a little bit more imaginative with it, and yeah, I don't know. And also I think that Blizzard still needs to do a lot of balancing in regards to runes. I'm not saying that there are overpowered runes, but there's just runes that seem flat out useless. Like, let me give you an example. The Barbarian has a shout, and I'm going to be using the Barbarian a lot because that's what I've been playing. I'm going to be using the Barbarian as my example because that's what I've been playing in the past days. So Blizzard have this ability that you can do with the Barbarian, and that ability is called Battle Rage. I don't really remember the name. It's basically the offensive shout that you can do with the Barbarian. It pretty much buffs you and increases your damage. I think it's by 15%. And then it has a rune that says, now your battle rage thing will actually increase your damage by 30%. And you're like, wow, that's pretty sweet. And then the next rune that you get for that particular ability says, now your battle range thing will, what is it again? Now your battle rage will actually... Damn it, I even forgot about it. It was so useless that I just read it once and never remembered it again. Whenever you perform a critical attack, it will extend the duration of battle rage for 2 seconds. And I'm like, you can almost spam battle rage. It's so damn cheap. Why would I want to extend the duration instead of doing 15% more damage? Come on, it's a matter of numbers, people. Are you kidding me? Extend the duration by 2 seconds? The spell lasts 30 seconds. I can just recast it and I'll make a lot more damage. So that particular rune strikes me as completely and utterly useless. And this is not something that like stacks, like you can't pick the first rune and the second rune. It is either or, so you pick one or you pick the other. So I don't think anyone in their right mind would choose to extend the duration by 2 seconds when they can just recast the damn thing whenever the hell they want. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So I just feel that a lot of the runes need to be looked over. Also, let's look at the cleave rune. Now I'm not saying that the cleave runes are terrible, but personally, I don't really see a reason to go beyond the rupture rune because it is just so powerful that it's pretty much my staple skill. It's cleave with rupture because it's just so good. There's just no going around it. That skill is just really, really good. And I've tried some of the other ones and they just don't seem to be as good as cleave with rupture. Because cleave with rupture, what does it do? Basically, monsters explode.
I will see the lords of hell, Belial and Asmodai, brought down and destroyed.
You must be the one who was meant to find you.
as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by the Enchantress. Basically, what the skill does is it makes monsters explode. And when they explode, they deal 85% of your weapon damage. And obviously, Cleave is a skill that cleaves. It hits multiple targets. So imagine that you have 2 targets that are about to die. Because Cleave also does some respectable damage. It's nothing to sniff at. So imagine that you have 2 characters about to die. What you're going to do is you're going to do the cleave damage, then they're both going to die, then they're both going to explode, and they're going to explode for 2 times 85% of your weapon damage. That's 170% weapon damage on top of all the damage you've already done. It's a little bit too much. It really does a lot of damage.
To know my true tale. I am not from Chaldeum. I learned these spells 1500 years ago. My sisters and I pledged our service to a man of great power. We called him the Prophet. He trained us and placed us in a magical slumber to awaken in this era. I am to prevent the Lords of Hell from invading.
Our meeting was clearly the work of the gods. Join me. I believe you will make a powerful ally in this fight.
I believe you will make a powerful ally in this fight. Oh crap, I actually exchanged it. Damn it. I probably need to go to town anyways, I'm pretty full. But yeah, I guess what I'm trying to get at is that in order to balance out the remaining runes of Cleave, they need to be a lot more powerful than the stuff that they do, or they're going to have to maybe nerf Cleave. But I wouldn't really nerf Cleave because it's already not being as effective in Nightmare. But then again, if that particular rune with Cleave is not effective, you know, the Rupture rune, I mean, all of the other ones are just seem like crap. They're almost completely useless, I think. So I don't know. I think there still needs to be a lot of balancing there with the rune system. And I think that might just be one of the main reasons why this game is still not available. I mean, why PvP is still not available in the game. But maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. Well, this one has 15 dex, so let's use these. Plus 10 life after each kill, 16 damage. I think the guy has one sword that does 19 damage now, so that doesn't really matter. Get rid of this, get rid of that. Get rid of this magic two-handed axe, this silly little spear. This is useless as well. This is a crappa, and a crappa, and crappa. And why did I keep the staff, you guys might wonder? Well, I'm going to give it to the Enchantress, since, like I said, you should equip all of your dudes over here. You want to keep their gear in top shape, so just give it to her. She's got a 17 DPS staff, which is not really all that great, so you just give her that. Now let's go back to the blacksmith over here. Looks like we already have 5,000 gold again. I'm going to sell these little white items we have here. I don't usually carry white items. It's just because I had to come to city, so I was like, whatever. The items are pretty much worthless too, that's the thing, because Blizzard wants to keep a gold economy kind of running. So let's talk to this guy, and let's teach him some more stuff. 6,000 gold, and we're poor again. And now let's keep on going. We have almost no money.
This desert is full of viciousness and
Now, to the Qasim outpost.
a mighty adversary is before us.
To the Qasim outpost. Explode, son.
Not enough spirit.
Not enough spirit. But I can blind them, though. Blinding is pretty useful. Oh yeah, I got a new skill that I still haven't checked out. Let's probably check it out and see what it does. Illuminating Spikes of the Angels. So let's see what have we here. Ooh. Nice damage on that thing, but still. We have... it's a primary? No, Crippling Wave. Mangle. Increased damage to 143 weapon damage. Sweeping attacks cause 110% damage to all enemies in front of you. Every third hit damages all enemies around you and dazes them, slowing their movement speed. I like the fact that now it will be doing 140% weapon damage. I could actually go for this. Yeah, I'll go for this just to try it out. However, there was a new skill that we got that I still haven't seen. Here it is. 7-sided strike. Dash rapidly between nearby enemies, dealing 700% weapon damage over 7 hits. I like that. That's fun. That sounds incredibly fun. I would almost say I'd like to replace Exploding Palm with that, but I haven't been using Exploding Palm all that much, so what we are going to do is I'm going to go back to the Lashing Tail Kick. It's like a bad thing that I keep on doing. I keep on going back to this skill. And since we haven't been using Tempest Rush all that much, we're going to be using the other one instead. So it's going to be Lashing Kick with Vulture Claw Kick, and it's going to be Tempest Rush is going to be replaced by the 7-sided Strike. Let's see how we do with this instead. Oh, it costs a lot of spirit, doesn't it?
Wait to use that ability.
Get owned. Seems to be quite the AoE ability, though. This thing doesn't seem to definitely have as much reach as Deadly Reach. So I'm not exactly sure how good it's going to be. I'm going to have to get used to it a little bit.
It is not ready yet.
Get punched in the face. Can't wait to see the runes for the Way of the 100 Fists. I think those are going to be interesting. Find Qasim Outpost. So now we're going to have to find this outpost here. Dead Beast. Oh, sweet, a boss. And he's a waller. You're a waller, are you?
That ability is not yet recharged. My wounds are closing.
Whoa, stuff exploding all over the place. Jesus Christ.
Is not yet recharged.
These guys were a little bit of a pain in the ass. Oh yeah, they were plagued. I was actually taking damage from poison. Rurikhan, aren't you the most intelligent one? Get owned, son! I like this skill. It's just too bad it has a big cooldown. Hopefully one of the runes that thing has lowers its cooldown. Let's just hope so. Deserted cellar. Let's see what's down here.
Help me. I don't want to die.
How do I help you? Holy crap.
Is not yet recharged.
Get rocked. Just get rocked. I liked how my heal basically tore that thing apart. Nothing really useful that we got here, so meh. Meh. Oh, look, 2 people just added me. Okay, welcome to the party, boys. Let's keep on going through the Black Canyon Mines. Man, I really like that this thing, the 7-sided strike. That's pretty cool. Though I can't really say that I like the other skill so much, because I really like Deadly Reach. But that's the thing that I seem to do with Diablo, is just I pick up a couple of skills that I like and I never want to leave them again. So I really should force myself to use other skills every now and then, otherwise I'll never get out of my comfort zone.
I must wait to use that ability.
How you guys like that, huh? Getting smacked in the face. Oh, there's the guy that resurrects them. Don't move, dude. I'm gonna bust you.
Though the champions are larger and the lunatics more devastating, it is the shaman priests who lead the fallen. These shrunken, unintimidating demons can easily kill an enemy with their firebolts, but it is their ability to resurrect their imp allies
That ability
that
is not
allows
yet
them to
recharged.
command such high respect from their peers.
Ambuscade from 7 sides. Lol. Banner sigil. The banners are fun. I mean, the banner is a fun little addition. Like, you know, plant down my banner. You can plant down your banner. That's a pretty cool thing, but it's not anything amazing. But it's still, it is a fun little addition to the game. I'll give you guys that much.
I must wait to use that ability.
Man, this skill is really good to grab annoying enemies. You just like use it and you just smack people instantly because you teleport all over them. 7-sided strike. This is gonna be a staple skill for me, I can already tell. I just need to lower its cooldown somehow. It's probably the thing that's annoying me the most. Get off of my face. It's a massacre! 13 monsters killed. You gotta be sure to dodge those little mosquitoes things there. This is when your what do you call those games? Scrolling shooters?
Belial, Lord of Lies, is the most elusive of the 7 evils and is a master of deceit. It is said that he manipulated Asmodan into revolt against the prime evils. This began the Burning Hell's civil war.
Captain of the Guard, you are hereby ordered to send a band of your most loyal men.
I'm going to Alcarnes.
Sorry, I'm skipping through some of this
You
stuff.
must be mad. But if you're intent on rushing headlong to your death, talk to Captain David down in the command post. He's got the gate key.